Alright guys, it's me. I'm back to TYCOON with another review. This is of Wu Tang, an American Saga. It's on Hulu or Disney Plus if you're in the UK. And all I can say is, shoo! That's right people. If you're into hip hop lore, hip hop history, this is the series for you. It's not glamorized. There may be one or two fictional elements to it. But apart from that, it is their perspective of how the Wu Tang came together, all as one group, led by the RZA, you know, from his failed attempts as going a solo artist and then really coming into his own with the group. How Raekwon, Ghostface Killer were, originally enemies, although I've heard that was actually a dramatization. And then they came together. Divine, the brother who led the management side of it, all of it. The one character that you thought that they would focus on the most would be Method Man. And Method Man actually wasn't as focused on, compared to all the other characters in the show. Old Dirty had a lot of screen time, Ghostface had a lot of screen time, Inspector Deck, and I'm glad that I got the chance to see their journey. But there was, it's not smooth. It's not plain sailing. There was a lot of issues that took place, from the record deals, negotiations, the 5-year contract. But and even at the end of the first season, the loss of all the individual solo albums that were going to be recorded. Now, season 2 focused on the next part of their journey, the mansion, the lifestyle, growing, becoming more mature. Even Ghostface Killer, because he had to leave behind the aggressive side, to surviving. Everyone's after him. And you see his evolution. But don't get me wrong, they all had their backstory told in the first season. So you know where they're all coming from. And the trials and tribulations of being in a group that have so many alpha personalities. Season 2 really brought it all together, especially when, the Wu Tang had the #1 album in the world. And at the end of the 5 years, the contract ran out. They all went about, done their solo things. But having said that, they have always retained their brotherhood. And there's some really good episodes where it was fictionalized, where one was a gangster one was a kung fu one. It was really good to watch that. I would definitely recommend that you guys see it, especially if you're into your hip-hop lore. You can watch the interviews on DJ Vlad, but you know what? It's good to see a dramatization of it. As always, guys, if you're watching this on TikTok or YouTube, give me a like, follow, subscribe, let me know your comments. And if you guys don't know how to do that, you don't need to go back to school. So says the TYCOON.